Since you last saw Memento, Drake has moved away, and he also took a plaza tile with him. I encountered something really interesting. Jeremiah has fleets. He asked me for a new catchphrase to replace his current one, Scritch. I told him to say hop, but then he changed it not once but twice after confirming to other flea-based catchphrases. Red had a legitimate moving painting in stock. I decided to do a little fishing, and I found an angelfish for the collection. I harvested our fruit trees and paid down some more of our home loan. On Wednesday, I streamed. As per usual, the VOD is already up if you'd like to see everything that we did. I did get a little bit more drama from Pelly. I don't know if I should click on this right. You know, I will. I'll just cut this part out. What's going on? You know in the movies how couples often meet in coffee shops? I wish that would happen in real life. It's one of my dreams. I wonder if Pete doesn't like coffee or something. I've never seen him at the Roos, not even once. Oh. We spent some time catching a bunch of fish and bugs to add to the museum. I also spotted the golden slingshot, but I didn't manage to shoot it down. Fierce. Oh, wait, that balloon. Oh, it's gonna be way too late, but I think that balloon might have been... Unless it's just yellow? Oh my god, I'm trying to run and I'm picking up seashells. Is that the slingshot? Oh no, it was the slingshot! I can't reach that. Oh. Pain. On Thursday, I was just starting my daily rounds when I saw the golden slingshot again, and I missed it again, and I hadn't even hit start recording yet. But at least we found out yesterday on stream that it seems like balloons tend to pass by around the 4-minute mark. We were really close to paying off our home loan, so I harvested our fruit and paid down the rest, and earned a retro achievement. When I spoke to Nook about our next upgrade, he mentioned that this expansion would be super expensive, but we're doing it anyway. On Friday, I got to see the house upgrade. I moved the pictures over to our new room to start our achievement room. I also spent a little time organizing the main room. Peanut said that Bear Knife Jaw oil can help with the wrinkles, so she plans to catch one and rub it all over her face. We have a new neighbor who is wearing a Mario shirt. We'll see about you, Alfonso. I went to see Nook and he informed me that our new loan amounts to 848,000 bells. Definitely nothing to sneeze at. Hello there, my friends. Welcome back to Memento. It is a rainy and stormy day, both IRL and in-game for me today. It is also the flea market. So I guess we'll see if there's anything interesting. We have Lyle standing outside in the rain. Oh wow, it's actually like thundering though. Ooh, is that our first thunderstorm? It might be. That's exciting. Anyway, welcome on in. Our house is a lot bigger. Man, I really like the house upgrades in this game. I will say that is one thing I was super duper excited for because I had never gotten this far as a kid, obviously. And like, I remember seeing pictures online and being like, wow, the house is massive. Don't look at me like that. I saw that look. Jeez. Can't even read my own mail in the middle of a storm. Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks great. Anyway, we got a letter from Mom. Dear Crystal, a tiny sunflower seed found its way into my garden and blossomed into a magnificent yellow orb. Summer is here. Right now, it doesn't... I mean, it does kind of feel like it. It is actually very hot here. Just very muggy. But yeah, welcome on in. Welcome on in. We've had a very fun week. Obviously, we got our house expanded. I finally got the chance to stream a bit more, which is fantastic. It's always so nice getting to talk with like other Animal Crossing fans in real time. We caught a whole bunch of fish and bugs for our museum. And I think those are the main things that we did this week. I feel like there's more and I'm forgetting something. I'll remember. Anyway, plans for today. We are going to go and check out what everyone has for sale for their flea market. Wouldn't you know it? I still haven't gotten around to like setting up my own flea market. I think what I'm going to do, our room is very, very empty. Our main room. Because obviously we moved out all the pictures. I've moved the trophies. Ooh, I even saw some lightning on the top screen. How cool. And I'm thinking it wouldn't be that much to put all of our current furniture away and just kind of like display stuff that we want to sell. I know that there is a retro achievement or two tied to the flea market. There's one for selling a flea, which is hilarious. And then there's another for like making a certain amount of bells. I feel like in one sale. I need to check on that one. And I'm pretty sure that's the one I was reading like forever ago during our first flea market. That there's like certain items that you can buy from Nook to sell for that amount that they're looking for. I know there's like a katana or something like that, but I haven't seen it for sale yet. So, hi. Oh, customer, welcome to my house. Please have a look around. Can I have this shirt? Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you see anything you like? If so, just let me know. I totally, like, just went right up to it. You know good furniture when you see it, don't you? I'm glad you appreciate the finer things in life, even if they're my things. Wow. Fair, though, fair. I don't really... You have some of my classic furniture, but it's all stuff I already have, so I guess I'm good. Thank you, though. There we go. Let me see here. Who else? Oh, right, we had Alfonso move in. He's wearing a Mario shirt. I don't know how I feel about him. There is a superior brother, and I'll tell you, it's not that one. It's not that one. But I don't know, maybe he'll be okay. Maybe we'll turn out to be friends. There we go. I feel so silly watering these in the rain, but I don't trust that the rain actually waters anything, so... Also, if I open up the map here, other than Chevra, everyone's moved over to the other side of town again. I don't think they like living near me in this one. I know in New Leaf, it felt like they either wanted to move right beside you or right beside the town hall if they could. Or in front of, or like just generally in that vicinity. So far with this game, my experience has been like the opposite. Oh, maybe if we're lucky later? Ooh, I gotta check actually. I think the coelacanth comes out after like 4 p.m. But maybe we could be a little cheeky and see if we couldn't catch that if it continues raining, which I imagine it probably will. Matilda, you're not inside? Waiting to sell me? You actually don't have a lot, do you? Never mind. Whenever it rains, it makes me feel like I did when I was a little girl. I was so innocent back then before I learned the cruel ways of the world. So, got any juicy gossip for me? Isn't July 8th? Oh my gosh, isn't that Jeremiah's birthday? Should I bring a birthday present, or is my presents present enough? Come to think of it, I always give way more than I get. I'm selfless that way. So by all rights, I really should be the one getting the gift. My goodness. Yep, I have a letter still in my inventory that's inviting us to Jeremiah's birthday party, so I don't forget. That day is also my IRL anniversary, so I'm gonna have to maybe record that one ahead of time. Okay, there's Alfonso with his shirt. Hey, Crystal. Can you believe this rain? It makes it really hard to motivate. It's like I'm a waterlogged sloth. Some folks aren't just selling used stuff during the flea market. There's some people who sell stuff they received as gifts. Tacky, right? That's why you have to go to each house to compare everything. I mean, you know, if they don't want it and someone else wants it, isn't it better that it's appreciated rather than just sitting there collecting dust? I don't know, maybe that's tacky of me, I'm not sure. That's just my opinion, maybe. Okay, so this is Alfonso, that is Matilda. We know that they're both not inside. Anyone else out here? Man, I can't get over the thunderstorm. This is really cool. Oh wait, maybe we did have one. I feel like I've spoken about thunderstorms recently. Maybe we did. That or I was going off about the first time we had a thunderstorm in ACNH. Who do we got here? Jeremiah, speaking of. Hey, can you believe this rain? It makes it really hard to motivate. Oh, this doesn't sound familiar at all. The ocean in July seems full of vigor and verve. So refreshing, like a big splash of cappuccino. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I'm also thinking, I need to check out what our schedule is for this month, but something else I really want to end up doing is an episode where we're ahead into the evening hours. I guess I could even do it today if I was feeling really cheeky and if it stops raining, because I kind of want to hunt for the tarantula and scorpion. I have no idea how to catch them in this game. I don't know if there's a strat. I have no clue. But I think that could be kind of fun. And we kind of need to be, whoopsies, we kind of need to be in the evening anyway today because it's also Saturday, so we're going to have the KK show. So yeah, maybe I'll do that today instead of coelacanth hunting. Assuming it stops raining. Peanut, what do you got? Welcome to Peanut Boutique. You strip don't have anything, girl. Okay, I was hoping Jeremiah would be inside. Or Alfonso, because they're newer villagers, so I expect them to have different items. Monique, you don't have much either, do you? Oh, I love that she just used Tom Nook's, phrase, though. Okay, so that was nothing. Cyrano's gonna be inside. Who else is gonna be around? I think that's it, actually. Oh, there's Pierce. What are you doing hanging out back here, buddy? Oh, you're all covered in sweat. You doing extra workouts? Man, your muscles are gonna get more cut than mine. Oh, wait, that's rain? My bad. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Enough of that, though. You got something to say to me? Today's the flea market day. It's not a free market. Wait, did you just say flea? Dude, I don't want fleas. Lame. I was so pumped about scoring free gear. Oh my goodness. I love him, but there is not a thought in that head. Not a single one. My vain attempt to try to get more black roses. It hasn't been going well. At all. I don't know what's wrong, but it's just, they're not spawning. There we go. Okay. I have been missing my third fossil for a few days now. And, you know, it happens. It happens. This was Jeremiah, right? Let's see about Cyrano. He's been very under the weather recently. I don't know if he's feeling better yet. You didn't greet me, so I'm gonna assume you're not feeling fully better? Maybe? Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm feeling way better. You really remind me of how great friends are. I'll do something to thank you for nursing me back to my cranky self. Here, let me give you a lovely carpet. Oh, thank you. And never forget what you did for me. So, you know what? In that case, then, I wonder if I could leave and then come back in. Will he try to sell me stuff? Yeah, he does. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't really want to take any of your stuff because I think your house is super cool. But that's nice to see. Okay. Well, unfortunately, none of the new villagers opened up their doors, which is a bit of a shame, because they could have had cool stuff. I only found one fossil, and a carpet, and a pitfall. But that's okay, because I'm gonna be really cheeky, and we're gonna time travel forward to this evening, and we're gonna see... I mean, I don't know if it's gonna stop raining or not. It might not. Like, fair warning, it might not. But if it does, maybe we can find the tarantula scorpion, or I'll look it up and see if they spawn, in the rain. I'm gonna doubt it, but anyway, we'll see. I'll cut back to you all in, just a minute here. Alrighty, welcome back. It is still raining, so I don't know if this is gonna help or hinder us. I mean, I don't think it would help, but if it's gonna prevent us, let's put it that way. That being said, we could maybe fish around for the coelacanth instead. And you know I went to 8 p.m. for the good music. Anyway, according to the wiki, and I know this to be true in the later games, I don't know if it's true in this one, they won't go after you if you're not holding your net, which I knew from the newer ones. But I think the fun thing about playing the older games half the time is like there's not as much documentation for the older ones half the time, and what there is sometimes wrong. So I don't know if it's the same here. Are you new? What are you? Stag beetle. I bet he's fun at parties. So it didn't pop up saying that was new. I guess I just don't remember donating you. I guess I must have at one point. Anyway, let me not carry my net with me. With that in mind. And let me just kind of slowly go around. I remember, I don't know if I've ever seen the scorpion in this game, but I do remember the tarantula essentially just amounted to like this blob of black pixels. And I thought it was absolutely terrifying. And I still do. I remember hunting for so long trying to find the tarantula and scorpion in New Leaf. Like, I had such horrendous luck with getting them to spawn. Oh, hey, maybe the newer villagers are in their houses now. Maybe I'll be able to check out what they got after all. I'd say this area is looking pretty clear. So do you think it was like one of these little mini tiles that Drake took with him as a souvenir from this town? Because apparently he stole one of those tiles before he moved out. That was probably like one of the funniest move out messages I've ever gotten. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything. I wish I knew if they would actually be out or not. I also don't know if, like, they'll spawn around flowers, if they prefer it to be open. I remember that was a thing back in the day. People would be like, oh, like, you need open space or otherwise they won't spawn, but my towns were always full of flowers, so I don't know about that one. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, but let's cast our rod in, you know? Maybe there'll be something in here. And that way I am not walking around with my net out. I just turned up my audio because again, I don't know, but in New Leaf, the scorpion and the tarantula, you could hear them from a little ways away. Like they had a sound to them. So maybe it's the same in this game. Okay. Of course. I think the coelacanth, if it's anything like its other iterations, it's gonna be a long kind of skinny fish. I know, come here. And honestly, sometimes I think I fool myself, but this doesn't look like it. It looks like a regular size sea bass, I think, to me. Ooh, that's like probably the closest to the shore I've ever cast out. Wow. Also, question of the day. This is kind of based on the one I asked today on stream, although the one today on stream was Pokemon themed, so I'm gonna kind of change it up to be Animal Crossing themed. Question of the day. Which Animal Crossing game do you think you've put the most time into? I've definitely played a lot of ACNH. And you can tell that because it tracks your playtime to a certain extent. But I'm gonna assume I played more New Leaf. I think the real kicker is that it doesn't track like the older games, right? Like Wild World when I was a kid or GameCube on original hardware. Like, I have no idea, but I assume GameCube would be pretty high. But I'm gonna assume New Leaf is my most playtime. Okay. So nothing there. I'm just gonna do just like little circles around town. Just see if we get any creepy crawlies or any takers. But yeah, if I had to order them from most playtime to least, I think it'd be New Leaf, then New Horizons. Maybe? And then GameCube, Wild World, and then City Folk, I think? I don't know, GameCube might be giving ACNH a run for its money. Okay, one more look down this way. This is honestly one of my favorite things about recording my gameplay. Because if I don't notice it during editing, guaranteed someone watching will be like, oh, it like this time you walked right past one, or like there was one in the background, because that's definitely happened before. No, you're just a little fishy. I don't want little fishies, I want big fishy. Oh, Matilda do be running, dearie me. She was booking it there. Let's see. Anyone in here? There's also the shark. I caught the ocean sunfish the other day. And I don't know if the shark is currently available, but I think some of the finfish might be right now. Oh, there's another bug on the tree right there. That one might be new. I expect there's gonna be some, like, nighttime beetles that I haven't caught. Hey, nice. A saw stag beetle. Look at its chin. What an amazing specimen. Awesome. Okay. So I'm just gonna grab that and put that kind of towards the end there. And let's not wander with our net out. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell off some of this additional stuff. No, nothing? Okay. Okay, my good sir, I have only the finest bugs and carpet and I think a pitfall to sell you. You weren't new. And a single fossil, but it's not assessed yet, so don't you worry about that. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a swoop around here, then we'll go back down towards the water. Oh, hi. See, Buff, you don't let your emotions show much, do you? Both me and the lasagna fairy are like that. She comes over in the dead of night and gifts me with cheesy delights. She does it with a quiet dignity, with no mention of her good deeds. Since you're quiet too, I'm giving you this. I trust you'll treat my fairy tale wall the way you would me. I am gonna sell you to Nook. I'm sorry. The lasagna fairy? I think I've heard that one before also. I'm pretty sure that was another beetle. But it was one that we just caught. Sometimes I swear the villagers come out with like the best the best random lines of dialogue. Nothing here? Okay, worth a try. I feel like the ocean's been very, very quiet tonight. I don't know if there's a whole bunch of fish that have just like spawned elsewhere, but... Oh, there's something. I don't think it's anything too fancy, but just in case. No, 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 notice me. Notice me. Oh! Okay, never mind. It was fancy enough to get away from me. I respect it. What do we got there? Okay, that is a different bug. Matilda, I'm gonna have to steal that from you. I'm really sorry. This is a dynasty beetle. Talk about powerful. Nice. Oh my goodness, IRL, the sun has come out, and I imagine, based on the clouds on the top screen, I imagine the rain is gonna be stopping in Wild World here pretty soon. Aw, man, nothing? Okay. Well, I caught 2 new bugs. Not the ones I was hoping to see, but I caught 2 new bugs. Can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and donate them, and we'll go and check out the KK show for this evening. I'm gonna have to do maybe like a long recording. Ooh, fruit beetle. A long recording session one of these days, or I guess another stream. And just kind of have a lot of time set aside to catch these things, I think. Emerald fruit beetle. Pretty iridescent coloring. Nice. That's great. Hi, Blathers. I'm really sorry to do this to you. Here you go. 1 fruit beetle. Just gonna mark that down. Fruit beetle, if I'm not utterly mistaken. No, you are not. Just because they're considered pretty, these tend to fetch a high price. I simply don't understand how anyone could find this bug appealing in the least. Perhaps if I was peeling it off my foot. Oh my god, sir. Okay, and then you have the Dynastid beetle. Do tell, Crystal, have you ever seen a Dynastid beetle's larva? Oh, no trouble at all if you haven't, I assure you. If you had, we might speak of them, and then I would recall how vile they look. Let's forget it, shall we? Alright, that's 28 donated. And 1 more, buddy, just 1 more. Crystal, have you ever saw a sauced egg beetle adhere to your clothes? The little claws are so sharp it's nigh impossible to untangle the wretches. It's terribly rude, really. It's not enough to be vile, they must be clingy, too. Oh no. No, that's everything, buddy. Okay, let's go see our KK show for this evening. Hey, Crystal, you here for a song? You know it. Cool. Hey, if there's something you want to hear, just give it to me straight. Okay, so this evening, for your listening pleasure, we're gonna be listening to... hopefully I typed this in right. KK... so the way they have it typed out here is D... and... B? I hope the spaces are correct, because I know sometimes it can be a bit fussy. Let's see. Hey, thanks for listening. Hooked up with a boot of KKD&B, you know, a bootleg? I wasn't sure I entered the right song, I'm not gonna lie. I was wondering if he just gave me like a random song, but no, that was the song. Interesting. Let me go play it at home because now I want to know what it actually sounds like normally and if I recognize it or not. And if I'm really cheeky, maybe we'll meet someone on the way home because I'm going to walk with my net out and then I'm going to regret it. I'm going to freak out if anything comes and nibbles on me. Or maybe we're safe because it's raining. I don't know. Oh, that was another fruit beetle. Oh. Oh yeah, it transitioned over to 9 and it's still raining. I take back what I said earlier. You guys can see the main room here. You can see it's a bit more empty than before. Uh-oh. No, flea market. You can't have it. You can't have any of it. Oh, I can't even interact with my Oh, why do your eyes look like that from above? Oh, I do not like that. That... We're just gonna go. I don't like that. I'm sorry. I'm so used to seeing them from the front. Or from the side. But that looks so weird. Anyway, I guess we'll have to listen to that song next time. My friends, thank you so very much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. I think... Let me actually just check my calendar here. What do we have coming up? We have Lottie Day next week. That could also be another day where I could, you know, get a Newtown tune and then do some nighttime shenanigans. The following Sunday is another bug off, although we've already won once, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then we have a yay day at the end of the month, so that is our July. I think August is the next time we're gonna have, like, a newish kind of celebration or event happen, so... but yeah, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing, amazing week, and hopefully I will see you all again in the next one.